Hey, nah, hey, we're not gonna do this. Captain America: Brave New World. I liked it. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Now I want an Isaiah Bradley origin story. Give me an Isaiah Bradley first super soldier ever backstory, origin story, origin movie. I was more entertained and enthralled with Isaiah Bradley in his gym when Falcon takes the young boy, the new Falcon, to his gym to train. You see, they go into his office. You see the picture of Jack Johnson. You see it right in the foreground and then right in the forebackground, and then you see other picture of Jackie Robinson doing the famous slide. Yo, and then all the struggles, the PTSD that Isaiah still exhibits and battles with and deals with and eventually overcomes. I want an Isaiah Bradley origin story. How come nobody is talking about this? I like this movie. I enjoyed this movie. Yes, you could pinpoint and pick all the flaws and where where they hacked it up and rewrote this and all the different pacing. Yeah. If you go into this movie looking for negatives, you're gonna find it. I went into this movie looking for the positives. I like this movie. Anthony Mackie sold me as Cap. His struggles, his monologue towards the end about trying to be just enough. If you're an urban male in America, you understand what he was talking about. And then the Red Hulk, the fight scene with Red Hulk. Listen, I agree. There's not enough vibranium in the world to protect Cap from the Red Hulk. That man should have been red mist 2 minutes into the fight. But they did Red Hulk justice. His power set, his skill set, his abilities. Like, this is, I can see why people were saying this is like the sequel to the 2008 or the 2010, 2012 Hulk movie with Ed Norton. I can see why people are saying this is the sequel to that. I get it. Could you imagine Edward Norton's Hulk versus this version of Red Hulk? And then Harrison Ford, yeah, he did that. I haven't seen him put this much effort into a role since it's been a while. And it was refreshing to see that he still has the chops. He still has the range. When he wants to turn it on and turn it off, he can. Giancarlo Esposito as Sidewinder was decent. I like his introduction, but you could tell where the pacing, where even with the dialogue, it was like, oh, was that for something? Or was that for something else? You can tell, but I'm not looking for the negatives of this movie. This movie's sitting at 192 million right now, and I think a positive word of mouth is going to give this movie legs. Please, Disney, don't pull this movie from the theaters early. Let this thing sit in the theaters for 2 months. Let it run, let it breathe, let it grow, let it stretch its legs. Do not pull this movie and stick it on Disney Plus 2 weeks from now. Let this thing cook. The little lady, I thought she had spina bifida. She looked like she's a dwarf. She looked like she had spinal issues. That's how short she was. Ross's deputy of secretary of defense or personal security. She's literally 3 feet tall. And the hallway scene where they go to the leader, his prison cell, and she beats up 4 big grown ass men. I'm so tired of watching these weak little bitty women, this whole Black Widow thing, just tear up through 6 foot plus guys. I wish they would stop that. It's not realistic. It turns me off. I'm just so over it at this point. The leader, I liked his design. I like the green eyes, right? I forget the term. It's like with cat eyes, something with the rods and the cones and the photo, the light kind of bounces off and it bounces. I like the green eyed effect. I like his brain. I didn't mind it. I was like, okay, I get it. So don't be a purist going to this thing trying to nitpick this thing apart, because you will find everything wrong that you're looking for. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. To me, it's a strong 7 out of 10. A strong 7 out of 10. This is Winter Soldier's little brother. Captain America: Brave New World is Captain America Winter Soldier's little brother. It's the little engine that could, and I think it did. And I wish they had kept the original title, New World Order, because that just drives everybody crazy. I loved how strong of a phrase that is. You say New World Order, people are like, what? People pay attention. But I liked it. Damn the haters, the naysayers, the usual suspects, the H's and the Flashes and the Quarterines and the Midnight's Edge and the Nerdrotics. Pay them no mind. Go see this movie. You will be entertained. Post-credit scene with it reminded me of BVS when Batman went to go visit Lex, and Lex is like, the ding 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 ding, they're coming. So same thing here. The leader and all his probability scales, he says, there's things coming that you're gonna have to protect this world that you so love from. And there's a whole bunch of things I missed, a whole bunch of notes, but just overall general, I walked out of there, I was pleased. I felt my money was well spent. The CGI as far as the Hulk was concerned was top. I thought it was very, very good. I haven't seen Hulk look this good in a very, very long time. And I'm totally disregarding anything with Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. So I didn't care for the jet fighter sequence. Listen, Sam should be dead within 20 minutes of this movie. I don't care how much vibranium you encase him in his suit with. No. That man should be dead 10 times over. That man should be red mist. But looking forward to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. I stand with this. Shout out to Anthony Mackie. I think the word of mouth is going to turn this movie into a net positive. It may not do 700, 800 million. I think it'll do 500 to 600 million. I think anywhere between 500 to 600 million for this movie is a win. I will say this though, if they did all this behind the scenes, the 3 reshoots for a movie with a black lead, you should be very, very concerned for Blade, Mahershala Ali's Blade. Unless Ryan Reynolds has his direct input into it, you should be very, very concerned about how they're going to do Blade, because this rigmarole with Anthony Mack in this movie should not have never taken place. They should have fleshed this thing out. They should have hammered out whatever script, the screenplay, and all the issues they had should have been already ironed out before they even shot the first scene. But nonetheless, I still enjoyed it. 7 out of 10. Y'all have a good one. Peace.